Hey everyone, Dan here, contributor, volunteer for the Litecoin Foundation. Thank you so much for coming by. It's an exciting day because we're going to start adding content to the Litecoin Foundation channel. And not only that, this actual video is the first video of a series that we'll be doing covering Litecoin news. Not just myself, but other familiar faces that I'm sure you will recognize once they get uploaded on this channel. But we're going to cover news. Anything from good news, exciting news, to FUD, to fake news, which we're actually calling the crypto tabloids. We'll cover the crypto tabloids. It's important that we address these things because fake news is never good for anybody. And actually, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But before we do, we have a couple pieces of news that happened actually in the last day or so. Huge news, not little news. Second piece of good news today, Charlie Lee tweeting about Abra Global has chosen to launch its newest product on the Litecoin network after long and thorough research. Abra lets you invest in all sorts of cryptocurrencies, all hedged with smart contracts on Litecoin. And you can go to their website, introducing the world's first all-in-one cryptocurrency wallet and exchange. The world's first. I mean, this platform is a first for this space. And it's actually, the technology behind this is very cool. Below, I'm going to post some links for you to look into this, videos, as well as some websites for you to really absorb the information and what this means for Litecoin, because it really is great. The other thing, obviously, that happened yesterday, big day for Bitcoin on the Lightning Network, Twitter. Big day for Bitcoin. Lightning goes live on mainnet, announcing the first Lightning beta release for the live Bitcoin network. So, just another really awesome piece of news, and I encourage you right now, actually, the Litecoin School of Crypto here on YouTube, go subscribe. I'll put a link in the description. He's going to be interviewing a developer from Lightning, and it's going to be extremely interesting, and the timing is perfect for all of us simply because of this news of Lightning going live. So I'll put a link there. Follow the Litecoin School of Crypto because they're doing good things over there as well. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into the crypto tabloids because I know you all want to. GlobalCoinReport.com is a news service focused on serving the cryptocurrency trading community. Our goal is to provide the cryptocurrency trading community with news and alerts concerning the fast-growing initial coin offering market known as ICO. The market is one of the fastest growing in the world. So I wanted to read that to you because that really does a good job of prefacing this news. They're obviously talking about the insane gains that you can get with ICOs these days, which is interesting that they're covering Litecoin, which isn't an ICO, but let's look at what they said. Another tension broke out a couple of days ago when Litecoin announced that their digital product, which was a part of a promising breakthrough for this currency, LitePay, was announced to be delayed indefinitely. How come LitePay is not going to happen, and what can we expect from Litecoin further from this point? So there's the first piece of fake news. Litecoin announced that their digital product, Litecoin. I want to put it out there that Litecoin does not have anything to do with LitePay. Does not run LitePay, did not create LitePay. It's a completely separate entity. Let's go on. Disappointing email. Everybody knows the email that went out a couple weeks ago from LitePay announcing the consumer side of things not ready to go. So although a disappointing email from the Litecoin development team in charge of LitePay project. Fake news again. Litecoin development team in charge of LitePay projects. The Litecoin development team has nothing to do with the LitePay project, and the email stated that LitePay was delayed for indefinitely. It was delayed for indefinitely. That means that LitePay may never happen, at least not in the near future. I mean, LitePay is actually happening right now. They're making moves on the merchant side of things. This space is filled with innovation. It's filled with stepping stones. It's filled with hurdles. And if there was a setback to the LitePay consumer side, that's what happens in business. That's what happens in this world. And to sit here and say that LitePay may never happen is another piece of news that it's not very encouraging to read that when it's not true. The price soon fell from dealing at 233 per 1 unit to dealing at 209 per 1 coin, while it soon fell under 200. At the current moment, LTC is trading in the red and is far from the price of around 233. So they're really trying to tie all this together, the LitePay news to the price of Litecoin falling recently. And I think, I'm not sure actually what day this was posted, but we could probably revisit CoinMarketCap and see, I bet you Litecoin probably decreased the least on that day. Had nothing to do with LitePay. This is just the crypto world. So, and here we go, they end it with, that is how poor LTC started to drop in price. And I think the tone there, poor LTC, gives you a good idea of the intentions behind this crypto tabloid that you have here. It's an ICO website, first of all. So I'm sure they're not fans of Litecoin. We have another article that came out, which is crazy interesting. Litecoin has a problem. Internal fighting threatens brand. Over the past 2 days, we have had extensive conversations with the source deep inside the Litecoin brand and leadership. All is not well at the Charlie Lee-led organization and crypto brand. While the price of Litecoin has skyrocketed and the brand continues its trek further and further up the crypto mountain, and adoption paradigms arguments have begun to bubble internally as to who is best positioned to lead the firm to the next level. The nature of those arguments is a bit stunning. This is crazy. I mean, this person's source gives, it sounds like, very good intelligence on this firm called Litecoin, because Litecoin is a firm now, according to this crypto tabloid. So we have, that is what is at question inside Litecoin. Here are the comments from our source. So here's the source, apparently. You guys wouldn't believe what's going on behind the scenes. 2 things are at issue, and they have yet to be solved. His closest working group at still upset that he liquidated his Litecoin position at the near top. That has internally raised an eyebrow for one reason. 2 guys believe it will long-term hurt the brand and breathes a little air of disingenuousness to the crypto community. So that is where the questions of leadership have come into play. The other issue has to do with what can be best described as jealousy. There's jealousy that Charlie is the only face of Litecoin, yet so many on the team contribute and have helped to build the brand. Others want a piece of the spotlight. This also bleeds into the issue of him liquidating his Litecoin position. There have been heated arguments that others who have held their Litecoin can claim a higher ground with the brand in the media and with crypto believers. That is an intense debate that continues even tonight. And let it be said, Charlie isn't necessarily the warm and fuzzy guy he portrays on TV. He is a tough dude. So others want a piece of the spotlight, according to this source. Everybody wants to be the face of Litecoin. They're mad that Charlie's the face, apparently. That couldn't be further from the truth. The amount of talent behind this crypto movement in general, and in particular the Litecoin team, there's a lot of selflessness that goes on, and it's extremely important to highlight that. And don't let these fake tabloids, this fake news distract you from that, because the team behind Litecoin is extremely strong, selfless, humble, cool. And the only thing I can see is this website, also an ICO website, the ICOjournal.com. So again, their intent probably not the best for Litecoin, but they have their own interests, obviously. I think it's good just to point this out, and that's why we're doing it. We want to follow the crypto tabloids. Not because it's actually kind of fun to read these things that aren't true, but it's important because it helps us actually identify and really underline what is true and important in Litecoin. Underline what is true. Why did Charlie sell his coins? I mean, that's an extremely easy answer, which is to say, to take the spotlight off of himself. When you have a passion and a baby that you've built, you want it to succeed, and you want it to succeed. and you know that it's going to succeed best without you as the face, but with a community of very strong talent and passion. That's where the success will be found. Of course, he's going to do what he did. So those are the two pieces of crypto tabloids we'll cover today. And I'll post links to all of this in the description, including the Lightning and Abra news. Just great news in general. Right now, there's so much happening. It's so exciting. Really cool things to come. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, please share, please like the video as we grow and as we embark on this journey with the Litecoin Foundation channel. We'll have other contributors on board, and definitely not just myself. So please subscribe. We thank you so much for coming by. We thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.